Yes, sir.
First of all, what will we do? We'll find the KEG. We'll type just KEG in Google. We'll easily find there is a KEG database. A very simple thing, but sometimes difficult for various people. This is the KEG pathway database where we can find the particular pathways of our organism by using the gene sequences. But KEG will provide us, KEG will give us KOIDs, KEG orthology. Either we can provide the genes, either we can provide the disease, drug, means we can easily identify the particular pathway which is regulated by this KEG, and this is a database. And what kind of pathways are available in KEG? Metabolism pathway. Under metabolism category, these are the particular pathways. This is carbohydrate metabolism, energy metabolism, lipid metabolism, nucleotide, amino acids. These are the particular metabolic pathways. Then genetic information processing, then environmental information processing. Under genetic information processing, this is the basically overview of metabolism. This is just overview. Carbohydrate metabolism. Under carbohydrate metabolism, which particular pathways are regulating? In energy metabolism, lipid metabolism. Similar is the case with genetic information processing, transcription, translation, folding, sorting and degradation, replication and repair, and then environmental information processing, membrane, signal transductions, cellular processes, and under cellular processes, which type of pathways are there, and then organismal systems, what kind of pathways are there. If we are working with humans, then we can select the human diseases as well. And if we are working on plants, then we should just reject these human. If we are working on drug development, then we can find which particular pathways are regulated by the particular genes that we have selected for some human diseases. We can easily find our genes which are basically residing on this particular pathways. So in order to find the pathways, what we have to do, we will open the, first of all, KEG database server, and then what will we do? We'll just open this KEG by selecting our sequences. Might be nucleotide. Our sequences should be nucleotide only, maximum nucleotide, because for proteins very less such is there for regarding NGS. We want to copy or paste our data. Either we'll upload whole file with nucleotide sequences. What we'll do, we'll choose file. That is really very simple thing, and we'll choose some particular sequences, those sequences which are present in our whatever our particular target folder. For example, I have done some work on okra, which is a plant that is from DAV. I have downloaded these FASTA sequences, and then I have upload these sequences. Then we have to type the name, means what kind of work I'm doing. For example, I'll type here okra, and then we should give our email address. For example, I'll go and then just click on compute. Okay. After compute, it will give us a message that we should submit this sequences or not. Then we'll click on yes. Okay. Then this type of results will be shown in our email ID, where what will we do? We'll select on HTML, either text or HTML, for our own sequences. Now what we need, if we want KEG orthology of each gene, then we'll open this particular a new tab, where it will give us, means for particular sequence. Many sequences they don't have KEG orthology. This is a particular sequence having KO2872. Then this is the KEG ID. For many sequences there is a KEG ID, and for remaining sequences we will not be able to do anything because they are not applicable in this KEG database. This is a single sequence, then other sequence, then other. Now we want to find the pathways. For pathways, we have to find, we have to click bright hierarchies. Means for all genes which are mapped, which the genes having KO list will select with the genes only KO list, then we'll select on KEGG orthology. Easily we'll get for metabolism, for genetic information processing, environmental information processing, the same that I have just shown you in this particular KEGG database. The same results, this metabolism, genetic information processing, environmental information, will get this type of results. Metabolism, genetic information processing means this is the results that we'll get. Then what will we do? First of all, if we want to select metabolism, we'll click on this metabolism only. Then which kind of metabolism we want to extract? For example, carbohydrate, energy, lipid, nucleotide, whatever. For example, I'll select carbohydrate metabolism. No, the main thing is, see, in this carbohydrate metabolism, there is no sequences available here. Means I don't have any sequence that has been mapped with metabolism. If any sequence will map, what kind of results will be there? Let us check another metabolism, energy metabolism. Same is the case with energy metabolism, lipid metabolism. Same is the case with lipid metabolism because there is no contig. Means what kind of contig? Is KO list. Means I have not find any C115G1I1 in this currently. Then I'll click on nucleotide metabolism. Might be I'll be able to find not. Amino acid metabolism, again not. Then what will we if we want to open all these pathways, there is some small shortcut. We'll select one click mode and click on this. Every pathway will be elaborated. Now, see here, in carbohydrate metabolism, there is a pathway known as glycolysis. Maybe everybody is aware of this, glycolysis. Now see, this is the contig, which is, these are the contigs. First contig, this, second, this, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Means these are the contigs which are mapped in glycolysis pathway under carbohydrate metabolism. For citric acid cycle, these are the contigs which has been mapped. How we have find? This is the contig number. This is the KEGG orthology, and this is the name of particular gene based on this KEGG orthology. This is the function of the particular gene that we have find based on this KEGG only. Okay. Now we can easily find which is this. These are the pathways. For example, now I want to elaborate some other pathways. For example, genetic information processing. Where is transcription in RNA polymerase? These are the genes which are mapping with RNA polymerase. If we want some basal transcription factors, whatever our target is, first of all, we'll select that particular target and then we'll find some pathway. Now, if we want to see the particular pathway, for example, I want to see this glycolysis, we'll just select on KO, this path. Here is a written path. We'll click on this path. This is the glycolysis pathway. Everybody is aware, I think. Okay. And the genes which are really highlighted in red, these are the genes which we have found in our current study. Means this is the data. I don't know this data, why he was doing this data. He has just given me data. I am just exploring this data. Might be some genes which are regulating, might be this gene is overexpressing or don't regulating, and this gene is related to might be positive. This is a positive factor for positive regulator for beta D fructose. Might be this is the negative regulator for beta. Means what will be the effect of this gene if this is overexpressed or this is down regulated? What will be the effect of this particular pathway if we are targeting glycolysis, for example? So in this particular case, I have found 1, 2, 3, 5 genes in this particular pathway. So what is the role of these 5 genes? This is the work for our literature review, so that we'll be able to find which is this gene. No, the main question is how we will know that which is this gene. 2.7 point, this is not the thing now. Then how we will identify? We'll easily identify this gene based on egg orthology. Basically that is, I've clicked that back button, one click mode. I'll open a new tab. Now see, this is the codes that has been written. 2.7111. 2711 means this is the contig number C74874G2. This is the contig number. Now we'll find what is its role. That is 6-phosphofructokinase. Now what is its role? Whether this is an important gene or not. First of all, what will we do? We will shortlist our genes related to our particular target based on our previous studies, and then in the end we'll see our shortlisted genes are targeting which particular pathway, and that particular pathway is relevant to our disease or not. Then what will we do? We will, first of all, our main objective is we will copy all these genes. All these genes will copy and will save, because this results will valid for 7 days. Only after 7 days server will automatically delete our results. Then what will we do? For example, I have already saved these results. Then how to save? We'll just copy and paste our results. For example, this is the KO list I have saved. Then how to analyze? Again, I'll share with you. First of all, see how to save. This KO list save is most important thing, so that if results are not there based on KO, tag orthology categories, again we'll be able to find which are the particular pathways are related to these KO IDs. Okay. But for pathways, what will we do? This is the pathway list that I have saved for a particular work. Now see, now these results are saved for us. How to use these results in our particular studies, that I'll show. In my previous studies, I have saved these results and I have published the work in scientific reports regarding Trillium guineum, for example. Now see here, this is the C, this is the diagram basically, third diagram, where what I have done, I have divided into one category, second category, third, fourth, fifth and sixth category. I think, is this visible for you? I'll download a PDF. Now I'll zoom out this. This is the gene ontology annotation that I have shown you. Now see what I have done. Now I think it's visible. What I have done. This is the carbohydrate metabolism. This is the energy metabolism. This is the lipid metabolism. This is the nucleotide metabolism. I have characterized. This is first is metabolism category. Second is information, genetic information processing. Third is I have written here metabolism. First category is metabolism. Second category is genetic information processing. Third category is environmental information processing. Fourth is cellular processes. Fifth is organism systems. Whatever I have shown you in this system. First is metabolism. Second, genetic information. Similar, I have just found the results and I have generated a diagram in order to present my results. And I have found how many transcripts in particular pathway. I have just mapped those transcripts and I have presented this pathways results. And based on these pathways, what we have got some genes which are basically regulating in particular pathways, and we have find some differential expression of these genes based on particular pathways. For example, the CAG ID for this particular transcript TG1981 is this, for another this and another this. This is the KOID of these transcripts. And this particular transcript, whenever we have compared leaf versus rhizome, this was not expressing, but in leaf versus stem, this was expressing. Fruit versus rhizome, highly expression. Stem means not expressing. So it means this gene is related to fruit, might be. In the same case with the second, in the same case, third might be fruit versus stem. Means we can analyze, we can conclude our results, what kind of transcript we are in need and which particular pathway is regulated by that particular transcript. So this is the way how to find the particular pathways. Now, if you have any doubt, please. Because I have uh, given you this in very simple way, but this is not that simple. Whenever you will do this work, then you will face some difficulties. Now one thing is remaining: how to calculate how many transcripts. You have to calculate by this only, manually. I have calculated manually. Okay, for example, 1 2 3 4 by this only. In carbohydrate metabolism, for example, if you want to carbohydrate metabolism, then you should calculate all these pathways related to carbohydrate metabolism and delete duplicates, and then which number is remaining, those are the number of transcripts in carbohydrate metabolism. Similar is with other pathways. Now, if you have any question, any query, please. Am I audible?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
you are audible.
Okay. If you have any query, please ask me, because this is really a very interesting thing, and I think everybody will enjoy this thing because this is a relevant to our studies as well. So I think if you have any doubt, either when you will practice some sequences, then you can contact me again related to pathways.
Hello, sir. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Sir, actually, there is a query about sequencing CAG pathway that जो हमारे पास metabolism के results that you have shown, these metabolic results was from single query sequence or the multiple query sequences?
Multiple.
These multiple, from that only we have to count the number of scripts.
Because yes, from multiple carbohydrate metabolism, under carbohydrate metabolism, there are several pathways. Amino acid metabolism, there are several pathways: alanine, glycine, cysteine. So we'll type only amino acid metabolism. We'll never go for these. We'll calculate this, then this, then this. Might be there are some transcripts which is present in this and also present in this. So we have to delete duplicates. And then we can easily say under amino acid metabolism how many transcripts are there. Okay. Hello.
Yes, yes, Nishant. Your doubt is clear?
Yes, ma'am. Sir, as we have performed a CAG analysis for our manuscript also,
Yes.
so there was around 3 or 4 proteins only in which we found that these 3 proteins only among the 270 among 60 or 270 proteins, we found only 3 query sequences which are involved in the
Now
uh,
see. No. I know you what you want to see. Now see in these results, how many transcripts are there? 9377. And how many KAGO orthologies are there? We'll just find KO. Just count this KO. Out of 9,000, only 662 matches are there.
So it simply means that we have found the 662 proteins query sequences which are involved in the pathways.
Yes. This
So
is the
among these 662 pathways, we have to clarify how many pathways are involved in metabolic and cellular different among them different.
yes. This is the main issue. And again, we have to see that the transcripts which are related to particular pathways, whether those are overexpressing, down-regulating, then we can dissect the NGS part. But related to your work that you have done in structural biology, you can simply say the particular protein that I have selected is regulating the particular pathway only, because you are working on structural biology. But if you will work on NGS, then you can easily say this is the gene which is either overexpressing or down regulating, and it is controlling particular pathway as well. Then what will be its effect in particular population, particular individual, if it will overexpress, and what will be its effect if it will down regulate? You can easily say this thing based on these pathways. That's why I can recommend, and I myself done that work. I will mention those proteins as the key proteins based on pathway analysis, based on differential gene expressions, and based on their particular gene ontology annotations. Okay.
Okay, sir.
This is the part of NGS that we can easily say these are the key proteins that we can target for our further studies in order to develop some particular medicines or some transgenic varieties of plants or agriculture products. Okay. So in other way, for example, one of my colleague, he's working in NDRI Karnal, that is working, he's working on cow production of milk actually. So he is trying to find which gene will be overexpressed so that the quality of milk will be improved, quantity of milk can be improved, and which gene is present in some varieties of cows that they are producing more milk, so that that gene can be induced in other varieties as well. Okay. And then they will he is working on the similar pattern. I have given him idea related to these things, that you can easily find the particular pathways, and then you can dissect the particular data and try to include your results and do some field trials. Okay. But before that, you should know whether this gene is overexpressing, down regulating, what is the effect of that gene when it will overexpress, when it will down regulate. This is the part of literature. There is a feedback inhibition. There is a you can say it will push to express that particular pathway. It will stop that particular pathway. Means what is its effect? Positive effect, negative effect? We should know that based on literature only. Okay.
Any other questions? So Nishant, were you able to find out the pathway for
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I have given him results. I have provided a similar results, Nishant. If
Yes, sir. You provided me that time from the CAG pathway analysis.
I have done CAG pathway analysis for you and I have given you results, and you can
Yes.
now you can open your results and you can see that all results are same that today I am.
Yes. Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, this is the thing. Okay, now I think if you have any query, please, Jesh. If you have any query, you can ask. Otherwise, we'll announce our next class related to protein-protein interaction networks after discussion with Dr. Renu.
No, sir.
Okay.
You can, Dr. Agandip, you can give some suggestions for these people who are working on like cardiovascular disease, how they can work with the data that is available.
First of all, I'll give some assignments so that they will do some assignments. Means I don't need in writing, I need their knowledge so that I'll be able to assess, because I don't know anything about cardiovascular disease. Yeah, I know the techniques, means how you can find the things and how you can implement the things related to that particular relevant disease. Okay. First of all, if Nishant is working on cardiovascular disease, what is his target? He want to compare population data. Either he want to compare a particular data of a particular place with a normal person only. This is the first question. Means he want to compare disease with normal in a particular place only. Either he want to compare disease from one place and disease from another place. Means that is a population genetics.
Yeah, disease with normal would be better for to start with.
That is not basically a population genetics. That is only for personalized medicines. Hello?
I think, sir, ma'am has left due to some reasons, some connectivity issues.
Okay. Then you can suggest me whether you want to perform your work on population genetics, either you want to focus on normal and disease only. Actually, you don't know.
Okay, sir.
I think so.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's a difficult thing. That's why I need some literature review part related to these things.
Okay, sir.
What is your
Yes.
target? आपका टारगेट क्या है, आप क्या करना चाहते हो, वो बेसिकली मैं जानना चाहता हूँ, क्योंकि इफ अगर आप पॉपुलेशन वाइज करोगे देन यू हैव टू सेलेक्ट सम डेटा. ओके. हेलो.
Yes, Dr. Agandip, please carry on.
यस यस मैम प्लीज. आप
I'm facing a little bit network issues. So, Nishant, when the meeting is over, you can just stop the recording, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Swati, I think you should see this recording because today's class is completed already.
Okay, sir. I was having a class, so I couldn't. I was just free just now.
This is very
So,
simple. This is a simple class, simplest, I think. You can easily grab the things
okay, sir.
once you will watch, because today we have done pathway analysis by using KEGG. Okay.
Okay, sir.
You can easily see you once you will watch this video, then might be you will be able to understand what we have done. And Dr. Renu, please tell me what he wants. Basically, he want to compare normal and disease, either population data from separate populations. Hello, am I audible, Nishant?
Yes, sir. I think, sir, basically, as per the ma'am guided me, like we can, what we can,
Okay,
how
Nishant,
can.
I think I'll discuss with ma'am.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, just stop recording and if possible, share this video with Shanti.
Sure, sir. Sure.
Yeah. Okay. Then we'll inform you for our next class related to protein.